I'm going to give you a fatwa. Some of you are going to get mad. I'm telling you now. I'm letting you know right now. I'm going to get mad. But even if you get mad, I want you still to donate money to ICNA Relief, okay? So you can get mad at me, but don't get mad at them. Is that fair? Is that fair? Raise your hand. Some of you ain't raising your hand now. All right, good. All right? All right? Ready? I'm going to say something is haram. And me, it's not my practice to say something is haram unless I can prove it from Allah and His Messenger. And I'm going to say something is haram, some of you are going to get mad. Without a doubt, no ambiguity, no question, cigarette smoking is haram. If you don't believe me, don't like Imam Siraj, who you think you are? You're right, I'm nobody. But there's a book called Al-Fatawa Islamiyya, books about fatwas from Al-Shuyuk. And they say cigarette smoking is haram. And they give all the evidence. I made a decision that tonight I'm on a crusade against cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. Wallah, I hate them. I hate cigarettes. I hate cigarettes. And I decided that tonight I'm not going to mention, I refuse to mention that every year 440,000 Americans die as a result of smoking cigarettes. I'm not going to mention that tonight. And I'm not going to mention that every year 53,000 Americans die from second-hand smoke. As people don't even smoke who hate smoke like me, but people smoke it and then we inhale it and then we die. I'm not going to mention that. And I'm not going to mention that every year 600,000 people die around the world because of second-hand smoke. I'm not going to mention that. And I refuse to mention that the United Nations said that by the end of the 21st century, if the nations of the world do nothing about it, 1 billion people would have died as a result of smoking cigarettes. You think cigarettes is halal? I'm not going to talk about that. What am I going to talk about? Something very simple. You tell me, what item in the world is the most discarded as trash, as litter? What is it? Cigarette butts. 4.5 trillion cigarette butts every year. They toss it out. When you go home today, when you walk down the street, look on the ground, I guarantee you will see cigarette butts. And you know the problem that we have? 80% of the cigarette butts that people discard winds up in our waterways. And check this out. As a result, every year, 1 million fish, birds die a year as a result of cigarette butts. They ingest it thinking it's food, and it kills them. And over 100,000 mammals, they die because cigarette butts. I close with this hadith of the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, that shows the mentality of a Muslim. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أذبت امرأة في هرة حبستها حتى ماتت فدخل فيها النار. A woman went to hell and was punished because of a cat. One cat she imprisoned. What did she do? She wouldn't feed it, nor would she let it go so that the cat can eat from the khashash. Vermins of the worms and roaches and I mean, how many of you got cats? I'll tell you something about your cat. You want to hear the truth, man? You know Americans spend $40 billion a year on their pets. $40 billion a year on their pets. Which is greater than the gross national product of all but 60 nations. And guess what? You don't have to feed your cat. Just let it go. Let it go. He'll eat. Let him go. He'll find a rat in your house. By the way,